What is cracking? It's about that time of the month where I get my pickups that I've purchased using my YouTube revenue from all of my different channels. So yes, here they are. As you can see, we have 4 pickups. Yeah, so I've finished doing my kind of childhood Mega Drive collection, finished picking up all those games that I used to have, and my next system after that was the PS1. So yeah, basically that is now my intention, to get back all of the games that I used to have, although it's a bit hazy with the whole days of piracy and all that shit back then. But anyway, we're going to crack on. Obviously I do already have quite a few actually of the games that I used to have. So yeah, I do already have some, but these are games that I have picked up. So what have we got first? I've already opened these, by the way, so I shouldn't have too much trouble getting them out on camera. Here we go. So Medal of Honor Underground. I do have the original Medal of Honor, but this was the one that I picked up on the PS1 back in the day, and it's a really cool game. And I remember it kind of back in this sort of era was when Return to Castle Wolfenstein came out, I believe, and it was PC only at the time. I think it did get a PS2 and possibly Xbox release eventually, but I really wanted to play the game but couldn't because my PC wasn't good enough. But yeah, this was kind of like the next best thing. Kind of had some weird like Nazi shit going on the more you went through the game. Seems to remember like Nazi robots and shit and castles. So yeah, pretty cool game. And I think that was about £5. Here's a bit of filler. World Cup 98. So one of the first games that I got with my PS1 was FIFA 98 Road to World Cup, and this was, you know, basically like a more refined version, although it did take out all of the club teams, but I think it had a smoother gameplay engine, a few new tricks and all that stuff, and you could select like the gameplay speed. So yeah, I just had this one after I had FIFA 98, so yeah, that's why I picked that up. I think that was about £2.25 maybe. Yeah, it was £2.25. We have something in this cardboard here. It's tight in there. Pull it out. Don't shoot your load. And it is No Fear downhill mountain biking. So I was into mountain biking when I was younger, mainly trials and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I always kind of, I think everybody wanted a downhill bike when they were younger, a proper one. Well, not everybody, but everybody was into bikes. And yeah, I couldn't afford a downhill bike back then, and then later on in life I've had a few downhill bikes, different ones, proper ones, and yeah, so No Fear downhill mountain bike. It's not the best game in the world, but it's one of those, when you've actually got an interest in the subject matter, it makes it a lot better than it is a lot more enjoyable. And last but not least, or is it least, it depends what it is, Forsaken. This was a game I couldn't actually work out whether I did have it back in the day or not, but I thought, well, I'll just pick it up anyway because I've not got it. There's a couple of quid or so. So yeah, 4 pickups, 3 of which I definitely had back in the day, one that I possibly did have back in the day. I remember Forsaken being one of those weird games that, I don't know whether it came out on the N64 first and you kind of thought it was an N64 exclusive, and then it just pops up on the PS1. I think Shadow Man was like that as well. I don't know, I think that's another acclaimed game, so I don't know whether there's some sort of exclusivity with Nintendo there. Timed exclusivity, should I say. So yes, I now have 4 more games for my PS1 collection, which is kind of shoved all the way up here, and I kind of need to do some sort of rearranging, maybe put my PS1 games in there. So there we go, 4 measly shitty PS1 pickups that I used to have in the day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.